either of you, did you perceive this to be a cool film?
Yeah, absolutely 100% from Shah Rukh's entry. I don't know if you remember, but I think this was the first time I saw Switzerland and Europe on the big screen. The first time I saw that Mercedes. The first time I saw bowling alleys. पहली बार दुनिया देखी मेरे generation ने राज के through. Raj
so
Tours
true.
and Travels.
What Dhoom did for bikes, DDLJ did for mandolins. So I was very happy.
So I saw it 2-3 बार cousins के साथ गर्मियों की छुट्टी में, but it didn't hit. Then I came back to school. 7th standard has just started. One new girl walks into class, and immediately mandolin
mandolin
starts
is
playing.
playing,
So then I bought the cassette, and then I used to play it and just.
Imagine yourself.
When she's inviting him to the wedding, and he does that pause, and he says, "मैं नहीं आऊँगा." And that is just the moment, right? It is really all the romances in that
Yes,
line.
yes. And also, it's part of Shaky's personality. Whenever you ask him to come anywhere, he's like, मैं नहीं आऊँगा.
इसमें real manipulator था Adi Chopra. Not because he knew exactly what to say to get those NRIs and even the Indians going like, wow.
I remember her opening shot, and the unibrow, and she had almost no makeup, and her hair was not done up. They just made the Bollywood heroine a little more approachable.
क्या आप मुझे मेरी जिंदगी से एक महीना मेरी खुशी के लिए एक महीना नहीं दे सकते? And he says, जा, तू जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. That's actually very sad. वो कह रहे हैं जी ले अपनी जिंदगी, but एक महीने के लिए. उसके बाद मेरी जिंदगी जीनी है बॉस.
Raj in itself is a step forward from the heroes of the 80s and early 90s. You have to look at it in that context. Yeah. And I think it's that idea that a lot of the cinema has given us. Romantic cinema of any language and any stripe gives you that thought of like charming someone, and there is manipulation there.
All the older films from that time, I used to watch all of these. सब देखते थे ना. They were so like loud and jangly and and
और
इतना
like melodramatic.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Yeah,
तो मतलब मजा भी नहीं आता love story देखने में. But this was the one that felt like
Yeah.
breezy.
Yeah. Do you think Raj was a red flag? Happy Diwali to everybody who watches us on the Just Too Filmy YouTube channel. I'm Rotox, and it is a DDLJ Diwali because it's been 30 years to the release of this romantic classic, which also means it's been 30 years since I watched DDLJ for the first time. And to help me deal with this piece of information, I put together a little emotional support panel. That's what I'm going to call them for today. They're wonderful. They're also fans. Let's see if the fandom holds up 30 years later. Let me introduce you to my amazing panel for today. Starting with actor and Simran IRL, Manvi Gagru.
The entry
How
shot
did
of
you like
Kartik.
your intro of Simran
I love
IRL?
it. I love it.
Yeah?
I love it.
Okay, thank you.
Anjali, Simran, whatever.
All of it.
Maya.
Stand-up comedian, writer, and bona fide SRK simp, Ashish Agya.
That's accurate. That is 100% accurate.
Thank you so much, sir. Film critic, writer, and would make the best pops, according to me, in the remake of DDLJ, if we made one in 2025, the wonderful Raja Sen.
Thank you. I take all the daddy jokes quite gladly. This is it.
Gen Z represent and host from Radio 194.3, Bharat! Bharat.
So he's Chutki. He's Chutki.
He's the Chutki of this panel. I'm Rotox, and if ever there was a remake in 2025, I think I would play the Dadi because that's how old I feel.
No, or the Bua.
Or the boy Himani Shivpuri. Actually,
Oh, she was
The
cool.
Boa was the real SRK simp
yes,
in that
that's
film.
true. That's
To
true.
be fair.
Dude, SRK walked in that village and everybody went flat. Alvina se leke Himani Shivpuri.
Also, welcome to Laila in BKC, our wonderful venue partners for today. Just look, guys, how pretty this place is, and thank you for dressing up in your best Indian Diwali clothes. Like tera to fit ho raha hai, mera to thoda tight hai. But anyway, thanks. Okay, great. So let's start with the question. I called each of you and said DDLJ is turning 30. So some of you might already know, like Raja, of course. But for those who didn't know, what was your reaction when you figured that, guys, इस film को 30 साल हो गए?
मैं बुढ़ा हो गया मेरा रिएक्शन ये था कि मैंने 7th स्टैंडर्ड में देखी थी यार
Yeah.
तब से यार अभी भी एसआरके को फॉलो लाइक इट्स इनसेन yeah that was my first reaction
Same, like when you first told me that I'm doing a panel at DDLJ, I was like, oh my god, yes, I want to come. And then you said, you know, because it's completing 30 years. And I was like, wait, what? It's completing 30 years, you know? Yeah, so similar reaction, like it feels like it's been, like it was just
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
so true.
1995 was now
Yeah,
1975
yeah.
was 20 years ago
Yes, yes. What's going on?
What is 30?
Raja, you're more aware of this.
Yeah, I remember that when 10 years of DDLJ happened, and it was just after I had become a film critic, you know, so I had written a piece
2005, yeah.
in 2005 about 10 years of DDLJ, you know, 500th week I had gone to Maratha Mandir and seen it, and it's still running. I mean, that's a bit,
It's still
that's a
running,
bit
huh?
insane,
Still
right?
running. Yeah,
And
yeah.
so I think with these films, when you look back at DDLJ now, and you made the Pops joke, I think we're all closer to Amrish's age now than to Shah Rukh's, and that's a sobering thought.
Speak for yourself because I have Bharat on the panel.
Yes,
Bharat, talk to us about discovering DDLJ. When did you discover it?
Oh, so I was at the tender age of 10, which was 2 years ago. So, but my reaction was the exact opposite of Ashish, who fondly called me Chutki. But no, I clearly DDLG has been on planet Earth for more years than me. So I'm just
Oh my God.
yeah. So I'm 26, DDLJ is 30. So Aditya Chopra's discography is older than me. So
Oh
then,
my
you know,
God, 100%.
my introduction to Aditya Chopra is Befikre. So I saw Befikre before DDLJ. So
Oh, poor
I
thing.
mean,
Cannot believe it.
oh,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
I like
But to be
some
fair,
parts of
it's
Befikre.
like Benjamin Button. Yeah, he's like seeing the worst part first, and then everything gets better. Yeah.
Starting from rock bottom.
No, I think it's epic because I remember watching this film in Aurora Theatre in Matunga with my mum. It was a Diwali release. It was 1995. I was very, very young then, but I remember like watching something that felt so fresh. Also because Yashji had already taken like his love stories to Switzerland, and like Chandni comes to mind, right? But I just feel like our generation just aspired for more with a film like DDLJ. Because in that period, and I'm just gonna, start off with this. What were the love stories like? The love stories were like ke ladka ladki razi, but ghar wale problem denge.
Romeo Juliet.
Until then, it is DDLJ. But then they had to run away. And I'm taking it back to like 88, 89 because the biggest love story before that was Kayamat Se Kayamat Tak. And even until that trope, it was, oh, they have to run away because what can they do? But I think then DDLJ came in and I think there's so much happening. There's liberalization, there's like parents becoming cool. And I think that's why the film truly did what it did. I want to throw this open, like there's lots of thoughts here, but either of you, did you perceive this to be a cool film?
Yeah, absolutely 100% from Shah Rukh's entry. I don't know if you remember, but
We're going to keep making disclaimers.
no,
The disclaimer is understood
I
now.
don't sound like Anupam Kher, but India में कुछ भी cool नहीं था 1995 में because we hadn't been opened up to the Western world. At large, we hadn't. We didn't have the big brands. I think this was the first time I saw Switzerland and Europe on the big screen. The first time I saw that Mercedes. The first time I saw bowling alleys.
Yeah.
Like, in his intro song. तो पहली बार ही वो cool बन गया आदमी.
Yeah, yeah.
पहली बार दुनिया देखी मेरे जनरेशन ने राज के थ्रू. Raj
That's so
Tours
true.
and Travels. That's so immediately it became cool. And again, all the older films from that time, I used to watch all of these. सब देखते थे ना. They were so like loud and jangly and and
Or
इतना
like melodramatic.
बहुत ज्यादा.
Yeah,
तो
yeah.
मतलब मजा भी नहीं आता love story देखने में. But this was the one that felt like breezy.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Thank you for that.
But for me, like I remember, because I didn't see the film. I haven't seen the film in a theater till
Okay.
now. Because
What?
when
I don't
Oh
think
my
I
God.
have seen.
Yeah,
seen,
same,
seen.
na?
It's
Yeah.
like a karaoke thing, yeah? Everyone recites all the dialogues. It's
Yeah.
Bade Bade Desho, man, all
Where
of
do
that
you
is
watch
just
it?
insane.
Where did you watch it first?
Where?
Ah.
On TV.
Ah.
Like I think cable or like whenever it came
Cable,
on
yeah.
satellite television. I don't know. When the film released, I was really young. Wasn't allowed to. Like we didn't watch a lot of Bollywood films. We watched like kids films in theaters and all of that. But not this. So even my sister wasn't allowed to watch. But there was a lot of buzz around the film. And I remember that. And this taking from this coolness factor, that I think, correct me if I'm wrong, DDLJ was the first film that had a blooper reel or a BTS thing that they took out before the film released. So that scene where he says, like he opens
I remember
the thing
that
and
and
he
Kajol
says-
laughs.
So it was my first glimpse into how movies are made and how much fun they can be. And I think, I mean, of course, that time too young to understand these things. But I think now looking back, maybe somewhere the seed for wanting to be an actor, or this is such a fun industry, maybe came from there, because they were it was about Europe, and they're doing that, and they're talking again, like he said, they're talking in English or Hinglish.
Yeah.
Like the language we spoke in at the time and all, and suddenly it was so cool. Like it was just like really cool.
Nobody was facing camera with happening, and they're doing these high funda language,
So
the
true.
badi Urdu words. Or
Yeah, because
nobody
just for
talked like
context,
that.
what were the films then? There was like Beta, I remember, was a big
Very
hit a couple of years
melodramatic.
ago.
A few years before.
There was Dil.
I think
then-
honestly, let's say we are looking at DDLJ as an iconic film, which it was,
Yeah.
but Shah Rukh was already doing a lot of these things.
Correct.
Bazigar started with him in a race car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a
Yeah.
similar intro.
But again,
so all
of
this
those
stuff
things are
was
so
happening.
cool.
Yeah,
Right, like
but
you
the
had that
young
thing,
was
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
I think what DDLJ did, according to me, I was 14 when that film came out, right? And it was suddenly big because everyone in school started walking around with their shirts half tucked in and half out, because that became like the DDLJ thing to do.
Yeah.
And I remember very clearly, I was like, I'd gone to Savitri Cinema in Delhi, and the first time I had bought tickets in black because this friend of mine said, we have to go watch this movie. And so we watched, and it was like a rite of passage, right? Your first film. And then you see this film where I think more than anything else, not just the cool factor, but the fact that he was not aspirational, right? He was daft, and he was failing in school. Like he was not the good guy. He was not the achiever, right? And he was failing in school, and somehow that was okay.
That was okay.
And his dad said, that's fine. Dad said, "Ladki bhagani hai, chalo bhaga lete hain." So that you were suddenly like, there is something off here, and this guy who's played anti-heroes is playing a very unheroic hero per se.
Yeah.
And that was very interesting till the point where he decides suddenly that to draw a line and say, bhaga ke nahi leke jaunga, and that changes, of course, everything. And
Yeah.
Or whatever that
So,
like.
so when did you watch it? Did you watch it recently?
I watched it very recently, actually, and I realized that this movie is definitely a canon event for what Bollywood could be. I mean, the description or the definition of Bollywood quite literally could be termed for all the people in the Western worlds would clearly say that this is song and dance, there's melodrama, there's heightened emotions. But I think DDLJ has a huge role to play with it. And what Dhoom did for bikes, DDLJ did for mandolins. So I'm very happy.
Oh my God.
That's
Did you think it's a cool film when you watched it?
I absolutely think so. And I'll tell you why. Because just like Raja also mentioned that Shah Rukh Khan is not playing your typical goody boy, and even in Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na, if you look at it, he's playing an underdog who is really, life is at crossroads with him. And that charm of him, navigating his way through, making errors is something that really is relatable to the audiences. And that's the reason that this movie has such a strong fan base, because a lot of people who make mistakes, stumble, it's a very humane thing to do. So I feel that's the reason that a lot of people probably resonate with this movie. I feel that DDLJ has done more for Switzerland than Swiss chocolates. So
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true. Switzerland में correct.
100%.
Switzerland में तुम भैंस के सामने ऐसा करो वो चीज निकाल के देगा तुमको.
Yeah, but I was going back to cognac, sharab nahi hoti from Chandni, and I realized that how much of DDLJ actually found itself originating in Chandni, because even in there they go to Switzerland, and even there they had this similar scene. But I just think that Aditya Chopra kind of took like what his father had built and then brought them back for a different generation, because I think Chandni at that time was for the slightly older, generation. But I do want to talk about the dealing with parents. And I think that there are so many great things in this film, because again, I'm going to go back to Beta.
Okay. You saw Beta last night, is the short answer. Yeah.
Beta, Dil, Ashiki. I'm just talking about like the big event films in the 90s, in the start of it. Then there's
Maine Pyar
Bazigar.
Kiya.
Maine Pyar
Maine
Kiya.
Pyar Kiya.
Until then, parents they had only one job, which is either you give blessings or you come in the way of the lovers, right?
Yeah.
But suddenly, with the character of Pops, I just think that equation between two men, I think, had never been seen before in Hindi cinema, where the son and the father were friends.
Yeah.
And I think that relationship, I read somewhere, that was also very close to what Aditya Chopra and Yash Chopra perhaps shared. And I thought that was great. That was a cool thing they did.
Yeah.
वो fail हो गया. And he's like, आज तक मैं यहाँ fail हुआ, मेरा बेटा पूरी लंदन में fail हुआ.
Well, there's a little trivia. So all those he says, na, ye pardada, they're all Anupam Kher's actual ancestors, like his father, his grandfather. Yeah.
People who failed in real life. Yeah.
Which is amazing. So there's
yeah.
that father. Then I also feel that Farida Jalal playing the mum, I think that she's such a wonderful mother.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, all the mothers were basically like माँ screen पर like Rakhi
रोने
from
के लिए आई,
Bazigar. for
रोने
example.
के लिए आई.
माँ रोने के लिए आती है,
Yeah.
right? But suddenly she was like, first of all, she looked wonderful in the film, and she was supporting Simran. Like it was so nice to see a mother who said कि मेरी बेटी अपने सपनों की बलि नहीं चढ़ाएगी. And I was just, you go, Farida Jalal.
Yeah, she was
You go,
enabling
FJ. I love you. Okay, and then of course there's Baldev, which is Amrish Puri. But Amrish Puri kind of loses
You
it.
can't say Amrish Puri, you have to say Amrish Puri.
Amrish Puri. But Amrish Puri became like one of the most iconic figures because I feel like in the narrative of where India was going, there was no place for that anymore. And I think that I feel like with liberalization coming in, with globalization coming in, friends, you could be friends with your parents because you could have a say. And that अब वक्त हो चुका है इस trope को, इस father को retire करने का. So anything about the parents that you guys noticed?
Dude, Amrish Puri is also an inspired choice because for me at least, the first time I saw him play a positive role.
Yeah.
I was like, he's going to throw, he's going to throw Shahrukh to the sharks and like, bomb फोड़ेगा,
Karan
whatever,
Arjun.
right?
Yeah,
No, Pigeon.
No, he was a sweet character.
He's a
He
sweet
was a essentially sweet character. In the beginning, when the first time he fools him, he's at the,
At the
he thinks
shop.
that he needs medicine,
Yeah,
so he's opening the store up. He just doesn't like this kind of deceit. And even at the end, with all this, Videshi Kabutar spiel that Shah Rukh gives him, he starts falling for it. He starts warming up to this boy. It's again just the fact that he's been lied to that he doesn't appreciate, which is a justifiable thing. Yes, he gets hysterical at the end there, but, it's still a pretty sweet character. I'm with Ashish on this one.
Yeah, and I think like at every stage in the Hindi film industry, there's been one film that came in, changed the tone of whatever's happening.
Yeah.
Right, so DDLJ did that because in the 90s it was all loud. In 2001, Dil Chahta Hai did that. Completely changed the tone. So I think that's why our generation kind of latches onto it. That's why you enjoyed it because it didn't feel dated.
Absolutely.
And just before DDLJ came, Hum Aapke Hain Kaun.
Hum Aapke
So
Hain.
what happens is that by then she's suddenly phasing out the
Yeah.
evil father trope.
Yeah.
So then DDLJ comes in and
Correct.
makes the evil father also a little softer, and
Yeah,
then you
yeah,
get rid of it.
That's
as you
so
say.
true.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Anything about how the parents were written?
So of this, I agree. The pops thing, I agree with that's because we still. I mean, I know so many of my guy friends don't share that. Like so many fathers are not very physically expressive or affectionate with their own children. So that obviously was pretty refreshing, I'm guessing. But I mean, yes, I saw the film yesterday. So obviously, in context of today, when I see that, it's not, that bit when she wants to go for the trip and she says, कि क्या आप मुझे मेरी जिंदगी से एक महीना, मेरी खुशी के लिए एक महीना नहीं दे सकते? And he says, जा, तू जी ले अपनी जिंदगी. That's actually very sad. वो कह रहे हैं जी ले अपनी जिंदगी, but एक महीने के लिए. उसके बाद मेरी जिंदगी जीनी है, बॉस. Like
पति की जिंदगी जीनी है.
yeah, मतलब मेरी approved zindagi jeeni hai, so to say. And so I genuinely, like, it was I felt a punch in my gut ki, oh my god, like, like it's so restrictive. Like, what is this? Like, that husband, father to husband.
Yeah.
Like, and so there was all of that. But again, if you see it in the context of that time, everything everyone said, like, that Bahar se he's very hard. And they've also kind of explained why. Because he's so scared. And I get that, he has 2 daughters. So his worry when he has moved to London is that, meri betiyan bigad jayenge. And all of it. So I can't help but see it through
I
a
think he
gender
also
lens.
says कि देखिए ये है हमारी संस्कृति.
हाँ,
क्योंकि आज भी
शर्मा गई,
बेटी बाप
बेटी
के सामने
गई.
शर्मा
So,
गई.
so clearly he comes from there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like, I don't think they intended to do it, but I think they got it spot on because NRIs are damn extra, dude.
I think NRIs
Shots have
it's
been
not
fired.
like
NRI people, you gotta let go. Okay, you've left, you're enjoying clean air and nice roads.
And walkable cities.
Walkable cities. You don't need to. You are more backward than the Indians here. I promise you.
Yeah.
Just.
But I think
that was my.
I
separate
think
time,
it's
but
the
they got a-
other
they
way
got a
around.
point.
I feel like the NRIs are not extra. NRIs became extra because of movies like this. This was the first set of movies that started pushing the extra into
That
them.
validated,
After that
their-
came Subhash Ghai and all these
Yeah.
films all started
Ah,
pushing
Pardesh was
NRI,
बहुत extra
NRI,
थे,
NRI.
भाई,
It just
बहुत
became a
extra थे.
different. The diaspora consumes cinema more passionately and more
I'm sure.
rabidly than a lot of us do.
100%. I'm going to take this to our next, sort of like point of discussion, which is, do you think Raj was a red flag?
Nobody's
Boys are not saying anything.
I'll tell
The
you
boys
what,
are not saying anything.
I'll tell you what, like, all of the discussions, we've all had them. We've all written about it. You've written about it. I've written about it. Done the jokes and the stand-up about his behavior and all of that. But when I'm watching DDLJ, because for me, it's a core memory and there is no logic attached to it. It is pure emotion. So I can watch it with that filter, knowing that this is not how you should behave. At the same time, watching and going, chill.
So I'll give you the reason why this propped up in my sort of consciousness now when I rewatched it is because actually Raj is a maha manipulator. He manipulates everybody.
He's a charmer.
Charmer.
Which one is it?
No, charmers are manipulators only. They're
Of course,
like,
of course. No, but I just felt like he knows what to say to who to get his work done and when, right? So he's playing everybody in this film. Like he's playing like he plays Amrish Puri in the beginning when he says कि मेरा सर बहुत दर्द कर रहा है, दर्द से सर फटा जा रहा है और अगर कुछ नहीं मिलेगा तो that's the first time. And then Amrish Puri catches him, right? But then he goes on, like even I realized for the first time when he's telling Pops that Pops is like what? You join the family business tomorrow. Because you failed and all, I've celebrated, but कल से काम पे आ जाओ. He says, कोई बात नहीं, बहुत जी ली मैंने अपनी जवानी. And then Pops does a turnaround. So you know that this guy knows this about Pops, that Pops has said to him कि मैंने अपनी जिंदगी, you know, I have literally worked to build this empire. I'm a millionaire in London, he says. So then he gets him. And then once he goes to India, so of course, then he gets everything. He also does that to Simran many times.
and Preeti.
And Preeti.
Preeti.
R.I.P. Preeti. Justice.
She just got ditched. She was a one-side
Justice for
relationship.
Preeti. That's what I meant. But even with Simran, he says at some point on the bridge, remember, before the iconic Palat scene, he says, I love you. And then he laughs. And then I was just like, अगर कोई लड़का मेरे साथ है, मैं तो थप्पड़
Or
मार
even
दूंगी.
that night after when
Yeah.
he says that, yeah, we had whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Boys are like,
he's
oh.
in-
No, that was
like
damn
that.
creepy. That was damn
Yeah,
creepy,
yeah,
for sure.
And then he's like, nahi, whatever. Then that whole Hindustani ladki in Hindustan or whatever. But you know, so that is also like you can't. I mean, that's not funny, dude. Like you're saying that.
Even for a French girl, that's not.
What?
They keep saying Hindustani ladki.
That's
And I'm like,
not
how do you
okay with
French
any
ladki?
ladki.
Then
So-
they would be upset.
So I feel like इसमें real manipulator था Adi Chopra. Not because he knew exactly what to say to get those NRIs and even the Indians going like, वाह, क्या बात की?
ये
वाह,
है ना, ये है,
Indian,
हाँ.
ये हमारी, हम नहीं
So
करते.
red flag.
I mean, the 90s is a red flag.
Yeah.
You know, if you look at
Oh,
it.
Really,
sorry,
all of
sorry.
it.
I want to, for me, it's Shah Rukh in DDLJ, while watching DDLJ as Raj, I agree with what he said, that if I get down to it, then of course, maybe yes, he's a red flag. But while watching, you're fully like into it and all of that. But I think the problem for me is that because every other film after that was kind of taking its inspiration from here, and then it got toxic. Like then it reached a point where I think in the 90s, then everything became about this कि नहीं लड़कियां शराब नहीं पीती, नहीं जो पीती है वो खराब है, you know, नहीं लड़कियां शादी से पहले they don't have boyfriends or whatever, you know. So there's I think was but standalone DDLJ, I don't think there was too much of a, in my humble feminine.
Yeah, I think
Right.
Raj isn't the problem in DDLJ. Like even if you were to wear the problematic lens
Yeah.
and talk to the woke people,
Yeah.
the kids today. But the thing is that
आएगी तेरी बारी आएगी.
exactly. No, but the fact is that I think it's a bigger problem to look at the fact that Simran doesn't really have agency in the, you know, when she says ki chalo bhag chalte, he says no. When she has to wait till Babuji says ja ji le, you know, at the end lets her hand go. So she isn't getting to choose any of these moments, right? She only chooses like not to eat anything on Karwa Chauth,
Correct.
which is like not the most progressive choice stand in the world.
Fair.
But Raj in itself is a step forward from the heroes of the 80s and early 90s. You know, you have to look at it in that context. Yeah. Because
For
there
sure.
were stalkery heroes, there were heroes who were just like throwing themselves on the.
And that has happened since.
Yeah.
Until now, there are lots of movies where everything that you're saying happens
Kabir
in
Singh.
Yeah.
terms of romance.
Oh, of course.
Like,
Let's not
that-
even
so
go into
that's-
toxicity. Like Raj is not toxic like
so that's not
that level. Yeah.
that's
I think,
not gone away. I think in that sense, product of its time.
and I think it's that idea that a lot of the cinema has given us. Romantic cinema of any language and any stripe gives you that thought of like charming someone, and there is manipulation there, right? There is
Correct.
manipulation in terms of how you talk to someone. There's manipulation when you go on a date. Like all of that is manipulation, and he's good at it. He's a player.
I don't think
You
Raj
know?
was thinking that much. He was a player, but I don't-
You think he was
You've
instinctively?
given Shah Rukh from DDLJ, Shah Rukh from Bazigar vibes.
वो नहीं था।
I promise you,
But
वो नहीं
because
सोच
he
रहा
was
था
carrying
इतना।
the Shah Rukh from Bazigar baggage, we see it as
वो
that,
नहीं
right? He was
सोच
a
रहा
canny
था
guy.
यार। हाँ,
Yeah,
वो
but
नहीं सोच रहा था।
yes,
I feel he's morally flawed but not sinister. And I feel that with Shah Rukh also, in many of his roles, post that, of course, Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, and of course, the Dawn series where he's clearly an anti-hero, but you're still siding with him. I feel with Shah Rukh Khan, there's this hypnosis where you watch him in a character and you're just completely invested in his side of the story that once it snaps out, you're like, oh yeah, but he was wrong.
हाँ, you
Yeah,
technically he was,
No,
yeah.
you're siding with Shah Rukh Khan because he's so charming on screen and he might be doing the most horrendous things at times, but you'll probably side with him because that's Shah Rukh Khan for you.
So what
And-
Aditya Chopra said, no, about this movie, why he cast him. He's like, it's the eyes.
Absolutely.
You've been doing
All in the
Bazigar and
Chico.
Dal and Ivana. It's,
Absolutely.
It's the
Al
eyes. really.
Pacino, Al Pacino.
He's played a
Al Pacino,
Yeah.
छोड़ मुझे।
Peak Shah Rukh humor, peak
You
Shah Rukh.
know that was an improvised line.
Yeah.
It
Of
just
course.
feels
Has
like
to be.
अरे कहाँ
Has
फंस गई,
to be.
कहाँ फंसा गया तूने? अरे, all of
That's a
that.
very funny
But the
line.
spontaneity.
And that's very
the
Shah
thing.
Rukh, na? He's done that after that, his humor, even Badshah and all, like, there's a little bit of this humor.
That's
and I
an
love
underrated
it.
film. Huh? That's
I
an underrated film.
love
It
Badshah.
kicks
Yeah, we
ass.
should
It's
do 30 years of
hilarious. It's
Badshah,
such a
guys.
banger.
Maybe next year.
And my little theory on this, just like Raja said, that it was of course one step forward in terms of the morality of a character protagonist, and also I feel that for the creators, for the people who made the movies, their morality was based on what they've seen.
Correct.
No matter how much of the world you've lived in, your morality is like, okay, I probably need to progress further in what I am sketching my characters out as, and probably it was one step forward. So that's what I feel,
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
It was
And
a
it's
shower
all-
after a mud bath. So
And
that's what I
you're,
feel.
you're right about it not being sinister, and I
Yeah.
think his intentions were essentially sincere.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like when he's lying about, like he pretends to not know how to play the piano,
Yeah.
but he does know. So मतलब ये
Yeah.
मतलब झूठ बोल रहा है, but
Correct.
he's
Correct.
getting you
Correct.
to the point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So, guys,
अच्छा.
one of the greatest trivias about this film is that a lot of people were offered this role of Raj Malhotra before Shah Rukh. The first, of course, being Amir Khan, Salman Khan, Saif Ali Khan. But the one that, of course, takes the cake is
Tom
Tom
Cruise.
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
And the fact that
What?
the
Tom Cruise.
fact
Yeah,
that
Tom
Tom
Cruise
Cruise
They
was
want
up
to make
for
it
real.
an international crossover.
I can't understand this that Tom Cruise chose moving planes over moving trains. Like this is something I don't understand.
He would have run after the train.
He was like, I'm going to hang over a plane in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, but I'm not going to jump in a
No,
train.
let
with
me
him."
just
Tom
say-
Cruise infiltrating the Shadi would have been great.
But let me just
And-
say that Tom Cruise, okay, you can stop any plane. All those missions are impossible. Let me just say, all those missions are possible. But try getting Simran with Babuji's permission. Now that would have been mission impossible, guys.
Yeah.
और वो सिर्फ शाहरुख कर सकता है. I
No,
don't
thank
know.
God he
I don't
gave
know.
us Shah Rukh the lover.
That's also.
I think it's a lie. I don't think Tom Cruise was approached. Somebody said this as a
They
stupid
must
thing.
have thought about
Yeah.
it. वो wish list है यार.
Yeah,
तो
but-
हमने भी चीजें लिखी हैं और सोची हैं कि ये कर
But
देंगे.
there's proof to that. So if you look at the theatrical adaptation that Aditya Chopra has done, which is called Come
Yeah,
Fall
yeah,
in
yeah,
Love,
yeah, yeah.
I think they've gone with a foreigner because that was the initial casting that he had in mind.
Correct.
And even if you look at the Romantics, where Aditya Chopra is talking about how he convinced Shah Rukh Khan to do this movie, he said that they always spoke about action together and they made a movie like Dar. Of course, Yash Chopra directed it, but Aditya Chopra was the associate on that and heavily involved. So I think it also took a lot of time for convincing for him to do that. So I at that point of time, Shah Rukh Khan was clearly a bigger force in filmmaking than Aditya Chopra. So I think, yeah.
So apparently
Excited to
Shah
do
Rukh
that.
also didn't want to do the film because he thought the character was a bit of a worse, like a wimpy character. And
Yeah, he's not heroic until the end. So
Yeah, there.
no,
I think
like the Bollywood idea of heroine. Yeah,
he
I feel
mentioned
that
in
time.
some interview that the fight at the end
Huh.
was like SRK insisted that like
There should be an action
And
scene.
it's
Fight
also
में
the
दो
best,
खून निकल
the
रहा है.
best trigger for this kid to get violent. Throughout this film, he's not, right?
Yeah,
He's
so when his dad gets
when his dad gets hit. So then he's like, you're okay. All right.
Yeah.
This is when you as an audience are with him fully,
But
right?
I'll tell you one
Completely.
observation about Shahrukh in fight scenes. You know, बाकियों को मार पड़ती है, लेकिन शाहरुख को जब मार पड़ती है, शाहरुख को मार इतनी पड़ेगी और वो इतना ज्यादा. Like, have you noticed Shahrukh in fight
In
scenes?
this, he gets a punch and he does the flips around and lands.
Yeah. I mean, he was
Love it.
like, even though the guy who's hitting him is not that good, is not giving that much force, he will convince you कि भाई जोर से पड़ी है. Like, I just love
But that's
Shahrukh in a
him in
fight scene.
everything.
Yeah,
Like every
man.
scene. if he's-
300%.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Obviously, one of the things that I heard was that every household in India, like after the release of DDLJ, out of every 3 households, one of them had the soundtrack, which I think was insane. HMV at that time, of course, had the soundtrack. So, did you ever buy the DDLJ cassette, guys? Because I did.
I did.
Yeah, we had.
Let's
at
see, one
home.
out of 3.
Yeah. I don't think I had the tape. No.
Okay.
Yeah, Spotify Premium.
Hey, digital बच्चे. मैं बहुत एक cringe बात बताऊंगा इस tape से.
बोलना
बहुत
यार.
cringe बात है.
हाँ, बता.
So I also didn't see it in the theater. Okay, I saw it in pirated cassettes
Correct.
in Ghaziabad on my 6th standard के बाद summer vacation होता है. So I saw it 2-3 बार cousins के साथ गर्मियों की छुट्टी में. And I was like, okay, this is nice, this is cool, whatever. But it didn't hit. Then I came back to school, 7th standard has just started. One new girl walks into class. And immediately
The
mandolin
mandolin
starts
is
playing.
and
So now that movie is connected to a core childhood memory, which is why there's no logic to it.
Yeah.
So then I bought the cassette and then I used to play it and just...
Imagine yourself.
This is 7th standard, bro. It is cringe as shit. I don't know what my mom must have thought because I'm listening to all these songs and they're very, very
And
romantic.
Shaky's listening to Mary.
Dude, I for years
मेहंदी
after
लगा के
that.
रख रहा है 12 साल का बच्चा किसको बोल रहा है क्यों 12 नहीं 11 का था मैं
But no, I now remember that I had the tape because
Yeah.
I used to forward that Ghar Aaya Pardesi
Yeah,
song. Because that
I
was
used to
just
forward
such
that
a
song.
pain
That was
in the
like
middle of
annoying.
that audio cassette.
Yeah.
You used to have
Everything
to
else-
forward songs.
Yeah, I know.
Not
You
couldn't skip, yeah.
but forward, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not in my teens now. I know.
That's what I'm saying. No, I saw the making, and then the songs had started playing on TV, like your super hit Mukablas and Countdown show, all of that. They would come. Yeah. So I used to love the songs because I wasn't allowed to watch, so I was like, मैं इसी से काम चला लूँगी, and I was watching. I have for the next few years, probably till yesterday or till today morning, if there was someone at home, I would come out in a towel and go, Mere khwabon mein jo I've done all that. Like,
Yeah.
so...
But that's what. On one hand, Simran, was this really conservative girl. But then, that was the sort of dichotomy of DDLJ, right? That she was not wearing the salwar kameez all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what made it so fun for us because it became real. I remember her opening shot, and the unibrow, and she had almost no makeup and her hair was not done up. And I just feel
I
like
loved it,
there is
yeah.
so much realness to Kajol because they just made the Bollywood heroine a little more approachable. Like she looked like us. She wore glasses in the film. She's wearing chashma.
Dude, she has an upper lip in that Palat wala scene. Before that, when he's telling her, I love you and all. No, but I loved it. I was like, and that's my, I want to say this actually, I don't think we give enough credit to Kajol for Simran because we talk about Raj and Simran together as a Jodi, Shah Rukh and Kajol. We talk about DDLJ giving us Raj and Shah Rukh and all of that. I think Kajol is fantastic in that film. There are so many scenes where she has no dialogues and as an actor now I'm looking at all of that. As an adult now I'm watching and I'm like, yaar, kya kiya hai usne? Like and these are things which you even today you kind of now it's taken for granted because you expect a basic level of decency of intelligence from actors. But us time nahi hoti thi aisi acting. Yeah? Like that scene in Ruk Ja
वो दिल दीवाना
रुक जाओ दिल दीवाने से पहले when he's doing that thing of
When he's doing
मैं
the
this is
Sheena.
doing
to Sheena and so
This is the
it's the-
second time he's
Second
using
time
the
he's
line
using line.
that तेरे आंखें
मैंने आपको
Correct, correct.
मैंने आपको कहीं
Yeah,
देखा
दादी
yeah,
जैसी,
my
मेरी दादी
grandmother.
जैसी.
and so
And
there's
she's
Shah
on
Rukh
the-
on this side, she's Sheena's on this side, she's in the middle. ये भी 3 shot उन्होंने बहुत बार किया है ऐसा वाला, but anyway. So ठीक है, and Kajol is reading the menu, and उसमें वो like the minute he starts saying, and she realizes कि ये फिर वही line बोल रहा है. So normally, you know, if you tell an actor वो ऐसा करेगा, and then you know they'll start looking and then continue. But she's done that thing of एक second. And then she looks at him, and then she, you know, so that one split second of looking, like just registering ki 1 second without looking at him, ki 1 second, ye to same bol raha hai. Is he just saying it? Oh my God. You know, like,
The
and then,
audacity.
Huh,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
there's
yeah.
a graph to it, which again, I'm saying that today we expect, like, that is really the most basic you expect from an actor. But us time, it was very in the face and all of that. And it was very subtle, very natural, a lot of the things, even when he tells her about, when she says, ki, meri shaadi, matlab, you know,
तय हो चुकी है.
whatever, I'm getting married. That scene, so many scenes, I thought she was fantastic.
She's
No,
really
she's great
good.
in the film.
She's
Yeah,
fabulous.
absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a
And
good insight, dude. I didn't.
what I really like about Simran's character is that whole dichotomy of like, yeah, sure, she's an Indian girl, but she's not going to be wearing salwar kameez throughout.
Yeah.
Like, in fact, her first song is one that she walks out in a towel. And then you're like, you know, but why that was okay is because, you know, wo NRI hai. So
Also,
they
she's
really
with her
use that.
mom.
And घर पे,
Yeah,
she's
घर
at
पे
home,
है.
yeah.
Mom,
But
बाप
लेकिन
नहीं
ये
करते.
दिखाना, ये दिखाना बड़े पर्दे पर, you know, that she's wearing a towel and prancing around. Suddenly it was okay because she's at home. She's doing it in her bedroom. The doors are locked or whatever. And then she appears in this iconic Manish Malhotra short skirt. And that Mere Khwabon Mein jo hai, the white
The white
outfit.
yeah. Oh,
Oh my
I love
God.
it.
And I was just like, you know,
And her body type, like, you know, she's, again, not your typical heroine. Like, she was heavy and, you know, yet looking stunning. I mean, in that skirt, like,
We didn't notice the
That's
upper
what-
lip. We didn't notice any of this.
No,
No,
but
but
in
she was heavy?
Heavy in the
No,
sense,
no,
like, she
no.
had normal thighs,
She
you know,
was
which you don't
normal.
see now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was
But
But
normal.
90s में सभी ऐसे थे
Correct,
यार.
correct.
नहीं दिखता था क्या?
90s में
यार,
कोई तब करिश्मा नहीं आई थी. मतलब
करिश्मा 98 दिल तो
हाँ,
पागल है, 97.
97 98 हाँ.
yeah, I mean, okay,
उनका
fair.
breakthrough नहीं हुआ
But
था. The
coming
fit
back to
girls
that,
hadn't come.
the point being that suddenly you could be a heroine, okay, and you could not be one tone. Like, you
Yeah.
don't need to wear either a sari throughout the film or a salwar kameez throughout the film because girls are different on different hours.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
yeah.
Yeah,
like,
you
है
know
ना?
who the
Girls and
manipulator?
guys, I would believe.
Kajol
yeah.
was the manipulator. She wore salwar kameez to manipulate her dad into
That's
letting her
true,
go to
that's
Europe.
true.
Like, huh?
Om Jai Jagdish.
Oh, yes.
That's true. This is the whole thing. The record player is shut
Yeah,
down and they
And
said,
I was
wow.
like, wow, this girl.
And then
Great
it starts
negotiation
playing.
tactics.
Yeah. Amrish Bhai saw it, this girl is asexual. She can go.
I thought we'll take it to a point where each of us would share what is our favorite, you know, either scene or unforgettable moment from the film that has just stayed with you. It has become part of your DNA because of DDLJ. So, okay, so while you think, I'll start.
Yeah, you start.
There is a lot said about the Raj and Simran love story. But there is one scene in DDLJ, मेरे हिसाब से जो पूरी अपनी एक love story है, which is the love story between Raj and Himani Shivpuri. And that is Bua, right?
Yeah.
Where he's looking at her, and it's such a brilliantly written scene. It's about how he's charming every person in this house. And to show us whether or not that's going to work, he basically she's wearing saris or trying out saris, and the first one she says this is very nice, and then the guy who's selling the sari to her, I'll never forget him also because he's like saj rahi hai aap, khil rahi hai aap, kya baat? And then he's eating a banana, and I thought was very cool through the film, because if you see Raj in the entire film, he's never not doing something. He's always doing something. Like there's a plate in his hand at one point, and he's like driving with it, and he's just this restless guy. And then he's eating a banana, and then he looks at her, and then she says it's a nice sari. He says no, and then she picks the next one, and then she thinks it's good, and he says no. And the third one, she says it's not good, but then
The
he
minute he
says
approves,
it's good, and then she says,
इतनी
उतनी
बुरी
बुरी भी
नहीं।
नहीं. And I think that is one of my favorite scenes of DDLJ. So yeah, up to you guys.
I think, critically speaking, my favorite scene and all, what is the best line in the film? I have a thought for that and all.
Okay.
But what I will say is a core memory or part of my DNA is I'm going to just flash back to, say, 20 plus years ago, back when I used to drink and back when Zenzi used to exist. And my friend, the writer Mayank Tiwari, and I one night got very smashed at Janta, which was where we used to pre-game before going to Zenzi.
Of course.
And we decided that night we were going to use a line to hit on every girl in the bar. We just said we are both going to go and hit on every single girl. We'll take turns. We both go to every girl, right? It's not like half and half. It's every girl. And we decided to go up to them and say, "आपको पहले कहीं देखा है?" They would say, "कहाँ?" And we would say, "Robbie की party पे." And this became a thing. Like in Bandra for that week, we were talked about, laughed about, because it was also harmless, right? It was just these two drunken boys saying the same thing to everyone. The women they humored it. And a few weeks later, we met a girl who claimed to have met us, and we were like, "Where?" And she said, "Robbie ki party." And we were like, "Oh, this is all working.
This is on, bro.
This is all
This is
working."
on.
So yeah,
Robbie
that is I think a core memory. But I feel like the subtlest and smartest line in the film is when she's inviting him to the wedding, and he does that pause and he says, "मैं नहीं आऊंगा."
Many of
And that is just the moment, right? It is really all the romances in that
Yes,
line.
yes.
Dude, just to
Well,
take
yeah.
off from there, I was thinking of there are multiple scenes. But one peak moment is literally after that when the song plays.
Yeah.
Right? Na jaane mere dil ko kya
that's
hua.
With the hand and the convertible.
Yeah, the entire song, but it peaks at the end when she reaches home and she's about to shut the door and he's outside in the red and white thing.
Yeah.
There's this thing, and I'm like, that is
Oh man.
peak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also, that is the peak of like,
And also, it's part of Shaky's personality. Whenever you ask him to come anywhere, he's like, "मैं नहीं आऊँगा." And he's serious.
And then he shows up.
He doesn't
then,
show up.
no, then I show up late, infiltrate the party, take the girl
Take
away.
over. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But and उस song में मेरे को एक चीज बहुत, I mean it's part of filmmaking, but I love the fact that Kajol reaches home, her station, then she has to go home. Okay, she takes the tourist bus to home. It's like arriving in Dadar, going to VT, then taking Mumbai Darshan bus to go back to Andheri. I love it. She's घर आई है सामान लेके.
But I can see like Rohini doing that. or something.
London Darshan.
Taking some kind of a touristy bus.
Touristy
The most
bus.
spectacular way
तुम
home.
airport से
Yeah.
आए हो फिर Marine Drive जा रहे हो.
Yeah, and I think Manish Malhotra just like did the clothes so well. Like, oh my god, like Kajol looked great whenever and using green for mehndi laga ke rakhna was such an unusual choice.
And now
because
it's
it looks,
become a thing. Like now
it became a thing. I think the iconic Bangani color from Hum Aapke Hain Kaun was the big, the trend in '94, and then in '95 was this green thing, and then I remember actually stitching this green outfit because I was just
the
like,
mehndi laga ke rakhna.
mehndi laga ke rakhna. Yours?
No, so so yesterday when I saw it, I was bawling in this bit. When she says ki kal whatever, come to my shadi, and he says main nahi aunga, that, and then na jaane mere, and then she's seeing him everywhere. Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. Like she's seeing him everywhere, and the first time when that's revealed, that hoodie guy, and he turns and you see, oh fuck, Shah Rukh coming out of a hoodie, and then I loved that, because that's also that feeling of when you like a situationship, I was going to say, like when you go on a trip.
That's true. Yeah, it was a situationship.
Yeah, because you go on a trip and you've had a Roman holiday, whatever, like a holiday romance or whatever. But in this case, and sometimes in life also, I think you're like, I don't know if I'll see this person. Up to obviously you'll take numbers or I'll see you on Insta and all of that. But उस time पे तो नहीं था ना, मतलब so.
गया तो गया.
हाँ, then गया तो पता नहीं कब मिलेगा तो भाई it's भगवान के ऊपर है, मिल गया तो मिल गया, I don't know. And then you're constantly thinking about everything is reminding you of him, everything, so that feeling, how they've captured it. And then she goes home and she meets them very well, like she hugs them. ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत दुखी है घर आके. But then she comes out and then she sees it. Oh my, it's too good. So that.
I think just Shah Rukh.
But every line is bloody iconic, and you only on a revisit. Like now you feel like and I didn't realize how much of these lines I use in like
Real life, yeah.
IRL.
In our everyday speech.
Yeah. And like so many, if I hear someone says, मैंने कहा था ना, I'm like, मैंने कहा था ना हमारे प्यार को यह समझने वाला कोई नहीं, मैंने कहा था ना. You know, it just rings in my head. Yeah. Till date, if I see pigeons, I'm like, ow. You know, so it's crazy. It's crazy how each and every
That's true. And he's so mean to Karan Johar throughout the film. He just keeps calling
Poncho.
him idiot. Like he just like insults him throughout, and I really love that.
knocking
Again,
his hat off,
I
yeah.
felt
Yeah.
like that was unscripted.
Yeah.
SRK was just being.
I just feel this movie is an amalgamation of iconic moments.
Yeah.
You know, everything that you probably might reference to in terms of what Bollywood is, from Palat, Bade Bade Deshon Mein, Choti Choti
Palat?
Baat.
Palat.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
And Ja Simran Ja Jeele Apni Zindagi. I feel this movie, from a technical standpoint, really aced foreshadowing. Like from the moment where Amrish Puri is allowing her to go for a trip. Of course, I mean there are moral viewpoints on it, and from the moment of Palat as well. I mean, I think that really stands out to me. But my favorite piece of dialogue is actually Amrish Puri's monologue, which is basically a J cut, where you see the titles and black out to him actually feeding, and the analogy of actually how he equates himself to birds, and the reason there's a deeper meaning to why he's feeding the birds, because they too don't have a house like him.
Wow.
They too are, coming so that they can be fed, and I think that really made a lot of sense
उसका
to
है
me.
ना call back later. when he
Yeah,
says,
absolutely.
क्या पता एक कबूतर यहीं से उड़ के गया हो, आप ही की मिट्टी का हो, आप ही की खुशबू.
But you know
Absolutely.
what? I actually noticed that too, because he just said, मैं भी इन कबूतरों की तरह हूँ."
Absolutely.
मैं भी AC के ऊपर हंसता हूँ.
You were like, you can't imagine Amrish Puri clapping. Yeah.
Cut to one graphic of Amrish Puri sir being a
That joke
kabutar.
will get so severely cut. That is only for the room. That's only for the room.
And the whole song sequence of Rukja O Dil Deewane.
That's true.
Because I feel that back in the day, where Bollywood is of course our trademark is song and dance, and there used to be a graph, like an emotional graph, rather than being a Tanish Bagchi filler that is going to get opening to your movie. I'm not, no disrespect to Tanish Bagchi, but I'm just trying to say that there was a whole graph where Kajol puts him in the spot and says that he can play the piano. He does a chamois job on it, and then he jumps on it, and then there's this whole part where he's playing a beautiful piece, and then he's dancing, and this whole camaraderie is happening. So it's really taking the story forward, which is essential to filmmaking.
And I love
So
that. And look at the
It helps
lyrics,
that
right?
song is a banger.
Banger.
That song is amazing. That's the
It's
best. That's
Yeah.
the best.
so
actually.
fucking up.
No, but I love the lyrics, because you're so right.
Yeah.
There was a time when I used to watch these movies, and we would only go to the theater to watch these movies,
Yeah.
okay? You've seen the songs because of, DD National or whatever, ZTV or whatever. And I remember you knew what the heroine is wearing in a song. So in the movie, because it would be part of the screenplay, the minute you saw the heroine wearing this thing, you're like, ab ye gana aa raha hai. So, for
Correct,
example, Zara
correct,
Sa
yeah,
Jhoom Loon
yeah,
mein,
yeah.
it starts when she gets lost, right? And she's on the El Cuto, El Camino, El Machino. So that bit, what is the song there? Zara Sa Jhoom Lo Mein is coming. So similarly, even with Ruk Ja, you can see what they're wearing. And I used to get damn excited saying, ab mera gana aane wala hai. And also like the way they would write the lyrics. Bakshi Sahab wrote the lyrics for this soundtrack. And there's a line in that song which is iconic, which is Mehfil mein hasi, tu hi to nahi, rooti tu इसलिए अकेली. And it's actually what happens.
Yeah.
जिस पे यूं फिदा ये दिल हो गया, वो तो है तेरी एक सहेली. And you see that scene actually being played out before. And I just feel like these are the things, that they really need to bring back in the movies. Because it may be subliminal, but people notice, like they notice, they love it. They know कि गाना आ रहा है. They know कि गानों में इस world की बात हो रही है. So.
And the meta text of it, right? When you're looking at, for example, when Amrish Puri breaks into O Meri Zohra Jabin.
Yeah,
And you have the older
Ajla
actress.
Sajjaid
Yes, and she's
ma'am,
there.
yeah.
And so that was the favorite moment for all my mother and all the aunts and all of them were just like, oh my God, this is from that song. And this is when she was this. And we didn't have
And that's
YouTube. We couldn't look it up immediately.
Yeah.
But it was this
If you want to
idea
watch
that,
a
oh,
song,
ye
it
hota
could be
tha.
on TV,
And as a
and that's
moment
it.
also in the story, it's like, because again, if first time you see a softer side, not first time, but you see a softer side.
Probably the
But that's-
softest, right? At that
exactly.
point, he's
On a
really
very
thawing.
basic level, again, I think it's a testament to the music that, again, as an 11-year-old boy who did not like Hindi film songs, if the song came, you would forward it. You would watch action and whatever. as a
Exactly.
kid. But it's a testament to the music and the way it was shot that when it was on, like, as a 11-year-old boy also like, okay, not
Yeah.
skipping this shit. This is cool. Like now I'm watching it.
Yeah.
Which,
And
yeah.
Jatin Lalit's music, I think Lata
Absolutely.
Mangeshkar's voice, like it always amazes me how Asha Bhosle in the same year sang for Urmila, you know, with Rangila, and Lata Mangeshkar sang for Simran. You
Except
know.
Asha sang Zara Sa Jhumlu Mein.
And
That
Asha
had to
sang
be.
Zara Sa Jhumlu Mein here.
Yeah.
How can we forget? 1, 2, 3. Chanchi, Chanchi, Pavan. Da-da-da-da-da.
But was
But
this the last great Lata
album?
album, or
Veer
you know,
Zara.
it could have. It
Oh,
could
yes,
well
of
have
course.
been.
Was
Veer
this?
Zara.
Huh.
But
Veer
like,
Zara
but the
happened
Tujhe Dekha track was like, that was iconic.
Was
That
this
was
also
Lata
the-
really like
Kabhi Khushi
taking
Kabhi
it to the
Gum?
next
Yeah.
generation.
No, but was this also like the
Khushi
first
Kabhi Gum is almost
proper
caricature,
Udit
no?
Narayan Shah Rukh collab?
No, Dar
No, no.
happened before that.
Huh.
Udit was
मेरे
singing for Shah Rukh and
सामने,
Amir. He
मैं
was the-
तेरे सामने
I mean, no,
Even
they had, but
Bazigar.
this is the first big one.
के
But yeah,
प्यार
I think even Bazigar and this. Bazigar, of course, had Anu Malik
Had
also,
a
but
bunch of other
besides
people.
that.
Yeah, so
Udit was-
yes.
yeah.
Also, one more thing about Shah Rukh that I think I've noticed this in the YouTube comments that he's the most versatile lip sync actor. Like he can ace an Arjit at this point of time, who can do a Chaliya or a Zalima. He can do of course Udit Narayan. He can do Abhijit Bhattacharya. Even Kumar Sanu, which is of course Tujhe Dekha
Yeah.
Tujhe Jana Sanam. So I think he just really like makes you
Only
believe that
could not do
he's the-
SP Balasubramanian.
SP Balasubramanian.
But that was Salman's.
That's Salman's thing, I know.
See, a lot of things happened that year. And everybody asked me that, you know, do you feel that as someone who loves Amir Khan as well, do you think it was fair that Shah Rukh won Best Actor for Raj Malhotra versus Amir's Munna in Rangila? And my only answer to that is always that they should have been two films in different years. Because both
Did they
those
not have popular and critics at that time?
They did, but I don't think Amir won critics either.
I don't think they had it then.
I don't think so. I don't think that.
95? I doubt it.
Now,
I mean,
now that's
now
why
the
they
idea
added
yeah.
one
Now the
popular,
one for
one
everyone.
critics.
Yeah, yeah.
Best Star of
Upcoming
Millennium,
face.
Best
One
Smile.
for the soul, one for the...
I remember your comment from the podcast, the IB, and you said that Salman won Best Social Media and Sohail came to pick it up. That was
Yeah,
Best social media.
I was writing some award ceremony back in the day. Yeah, Salman Khan won Best Social Media Influencer and Sohail picked it up. क्यों ही दे रहे हो? What social media? Cool.
So guys, great moments.
Sorry, one
Yeah.
more scene which I love, which I'll keep talking, huh?
Let's.
Cut me whenever. That, like right in the end, before, like when the shadi gets preponed and then they meet on the terrace and, you know, they're looking at each other and there's no dialogue, only flashback, whatever. And then she says, प्यार करते हो मुझसे? भरोसा है मुझ पे? बस तो फिर डोली उठने की देर. Oh man, I love that emotion of love is all you need, yaar. Like, you know, bas
And he's like, I got this.
love
shit.
and trust.
We are screwed. This generation is screwed because of DDLJ.
Yeah, we're
Did,
really,
okay, did that mess with the idea of romance?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
I hate it.
100%.
Of course.
Like
Same,
all,
same.
because again, it's seeded, put in that seed, and then all the films were like this, and then those films shaped you, right? Like so, yeah.
Same.
Yeah, because of that, any
मैंने ये line
good
मारी,
guy,
this
I
exact
wouldn't
line
look
मैंने
at.
मारी हुई है।
कौन सी वाली?
ये वाली की प्यार करते हो
You know,
मुझसे, भरोसा
that's-
है मुझ पे, बस तो
ओहो।
फिर डोली उठने की देर, डोली, like
And-
me
and-
saying डोली and
And Kevin ने क्या
without
बोला? 10 points to you.
Sorry, this was more interesting than the
No, but I've not done it,
उसने
but
बोला great crack.
great crack.
Sorry.
And also good answer.
Beautiful crack. Yeah, good answer.
Nobody got
Got it.
Come on, man.
Got it, 10 points. But
Yeah.
I think because of DDLJ and because of Shah Rukh, my idea of like what a guy should be like was like this harami guy. And all of the good guys, I'm really sorry, but you just
the-
didn't.
And knowing
Even-
you have fulfilled that ambition in life.
I can say that with all of
That's one of your
इसके
friends.
साथ ही मैं रोती हूँ तो. Every time I have a breakup, I call Shaky, and then I'll be like Shaky. ऐसे
No,
ऐसे
also
होगा.
looks wise. Like I feel looks wise, na, because like I've always liked scruffy, like you know, like a certain kind, like not your chocolate boy, you know. मतलब that's yeah.
I
So
think
that's-
also it is the ultimate romantic fantasy for everyone, boy, girl, whatever, that it's so basic. You go on a trip and you meet the love of your life.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's so
that's
basic,
true.
right?
Yeah.
You get a seat on a plane, you hope this person next to you is
Yeah.
cute. But train के time याद है हम वो check करते थे list में कि F आ जाए. You know when the नाम के side में F आ जाए और फिर बुड्ढे आके बैठते थे. You've done it, right? You've done it in the
No,
train.
girls don't do it.
Girls don't do it because you'll get creeps.
That's
You'll
true.
get creeps.
That's fair, yeah.
You get creeps, so
Yeah.
you don't.
Yeah.
No,
we
but
do-
even like when
we
you
do
go
it,
to a
dude.
shadi, when you're
Yeah,
someone else's
yeah,
shadi,
yeah.
this whole, you know that Antakshari scene, kahin pe, aise haath rakh
Kahin
ke,
pe
sorry,
nahi
and then yeah, all of that. You know, like I love, like all of that is so etched, like deeply etched in our.
It's also ultimate
Psyche.
lazy person fantasy कि मुझे कुछ करना नहीं. Don't need to do anything. Don't need to work. Just go on trip. Girl will come.
Yeah. DLJ started the Punjabification of Bollywood.
Yes.
I feel like now it's like obvious. Okay, you know, I learned all my Punjabi from Bollywood, but I went back and I realized that even in Hum Aapke Hain Kaun, which was one of the biggest films of that year, it
It's not
wasn't that
Punjabi.
Punjabi.
It's not.
Okay,
The
but
oi hoi
DD
is not there.
Yeah.
Oi hoi is not there.
bale,
Ajite, Are
Dadu
Kuldeep.
Sharu, chicken wicket, you know that. Yeah.
Mema Shema.
Mem- What is Mema Shema? I didn't get that joke. 30 years later, explain this joke to me. What is Mema Shema?
You know, Bengali is the correct person.
Delhi guy. But Mema Shema is like girls, basically meme.
Oh,
So
meme.
Mema Shema.
See, 30 years later, we're still finding out things
I
about
almost
DLJ.
didn't have the explanation for that, but you put in a spot. But like,
No. Delhi, yeah.
Delhi, okay.
Grew up with that.
Yeah.
But it was the first time I was seeing things like that on a big screen.
Yeah.
Also, Karwa Chauth.
Yeah, so I
Karwa
had,
Chauth being in a movie,
so I
man.
had no, it was my introduction to Karwa Chauth because we are Kashmiri. We never celebrate Karwa Chauth. Like I had never seen, I
Yeah,
didn't
South
know
Indians,
of that.
Bengalis.
Yeah.
that was
Man.
the first time thirst traps were, I mean, pun intended.
Well done.
So I didn't, so I had no idea what that was. Then I saw it, I was like, okay, whatever. Then cut to that year, Karwa Chauth was huge, right? Suddenly it became, now I don't know whether that year it was specifically huge or whether it reached me because now I was noticing or whatever. But so I went to my mum and I told her ki, you know, what is this? Why are you not keeping and all? And like first she told me what it is that, you know, like women keep for blah, blah. So I was like, why aren't you keeping? And she's like, because we don't. And I'm like, no, but you know, all my friends have got mehndi put and they're dressing up and all, and they're all aunties are
Mujhe
going.
bhi karna.
Huh, and my mom is like, and I was like, you keep. And my mom is like, listen, you want to put mehndi? Please go get mehndi done. I'm not keeping this part. And so imagine, like, from that girl who was pushing her mom to keep Karwa
Karwa
Chauth.
Chauth.
Yeah.
To who you are today.
Yeah. All good?
All good.
On my right, we've got Team Raj. And on my left, we've got Team Bauji.
But are we playing in teams?
In teams.
Okay, so we'll both keep flipping to see how
You're gonna go down.
She's the only one who knows the answer. But can she? Oh, yes. Oh my God! This was amazing. Okay, you
I
didn't
would
win.
like to say Bon Jovi, Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, Bon Jovi. Yeah.
I want to say that from Robbie ki party, we have come to Rohini ki party.
Oh,
Had a great time.
क्या बात है?